On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions.
And he breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Defenses throughout the league study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Edwards. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to power their way ahead. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
He's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down. I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback adapting. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal.
49, Westchester University, 24.
They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 30, at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
That makes the score. Missouri, 14, Michigan.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try the right side. Running with power. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Missouri, 14, Michigan, 13.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On first down, here comes this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Steps away to find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Orji. Got his man quickly. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. It's caught downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to get the two, knot this thing up, and maybe push us into overtime. They'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and we are all tied up late. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking to throw. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Fast motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position now.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in. puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy.